Are you looking for a way to apply a consistent artistic style across multiple images with AI effortlessly? Well, I'll show you how. In this video, I'll share with you a powerful AI tool that lets you transfer the same artistic style across different images with absolute precision. With this tool, you'll be able to go ahead and create designs with a consistent style. You'll also be able to ensure that there's consistency across all your designs. And of course, this is the easiest way to create consistent scene designs for your projects. Before we get started though, if you're interested in knowing more about AI tools and how to use them to make your everyday work easier, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also remember to like and share this video so that more people can benefit from it. Without wasting time, let's get started. First, you'll go over to PromeAI. So once you're here, if you do not have an account, all you need to do is click on this button and you'll be able to create an account. So once you get to this homepage, all you need to do now is go over to this consistency model and click on that. So once you're here, you can choose to go ahead and train your own model, which is really easy, and I'll show you how to do it. Or you can choose to go ahead and choose any of the available pre-trained models. For instance, let's go ahead and choose this one. So what we need to do now is go ahead and click on the generate button. Now, once you're here, all you need to do now is go ahead and input the objects that you want to go ahead and generate in this style. To get started, you can see there are all these prompts that are already here. Now, what we need to do is just go ahead and remove them so that we can go ahead and input our own prompts. So I'll just go ahead and remove all this. So again, once I'm done, I can go ahead and choose the aspect ratio that I want to go ahead and generate with. You can input your own custom one right here, or you can just go ahead and choose any of the available ones. So I'll just go ahead and choose 4:3. Next, I'll go over to this prompt area over here and I'll just input everything that I want to generate using this style. So I'll just go ahead and input everything that I want. And again, you don't have to fill all these spaces. If you just want 3, just go ahead and input 3 and hit generate. You don't have to fill up everything that's here. And again, if you have more things that you want to generate in the same style, you can just go ahead and hit generate. Then you can go ahead and add more and you'll be able to add more, just like I'll show you in a minute. So now what you need to do is just go ahead and hit the generate button and the generation will just start. As you can see, everything has already been queued and our images are being generated. Again, like I said, if you want to add any more, click on the add button. Just go ahead and input whatever it is that you want to add. Choose an aspect ratio, then go ahead and hit generate. And that will just be added to the queue with the rest of them. So now here you can see our generations. As you can see, we have gotten our images in the same exact style as the model that we chose earlier on. So basically, as you can see, it's pretty easy to go ahead and use this method to generate images with a consistent style. So basically, let's just go ahead and explore a different model. So before we do that though, if you want to download any of your images, you'll have to go to the specific image and just hit download. Or if you want to edit it, you can just do the same as well. So before we go ahead and train our own model, let's go ahead and use another one of the available presets. So for this, let's just go ahead and use this style right over here. Again, you're just going to go ahead and hit the generate button. Very easy. Now let's go ahead and repeat the same procedure. We're just going to remove everything right here that we do not need. And once that's done, then we need to go ahead and input our very own prompts to go ahead and generate whatever it is that we want with this style. Once that is done, we choose our aspect ratio. In this case, I'll just go ahead and choose this one right here. And once that's done, now all we need to do is just go ahead and hit generate. And in a few short seconds, we have our images ready. As you can see, we have the same exact style as the model that we chose. You can see the style transfer is actually perfect. So this is how you actually just go ahead and do it. Now let's go ahead and train our own model, and to do this, we'll just click on this button right here. Then the first thing that you need to do is go ahead and upload an image. So you have to ensure that the image that you're going to upload has the style that you want to go ahead and train your model on. So once your image has been uploaded, the next thing that you need to do is to go ahead and input a prompt that sufficiently describes your image, sorry. So you have to go ahead and say everything that's happening in that image. So for instance, I'm going to say that my image is a line art drawing of a nerdy girl. So now you have to realize that every image that you go ahead and generate with this model is going to have the nerdy effect and also the line art. So if you want a certain trait of your image to be transferred to the training of this model, just make sure you also highlight that in your prompt. So the more detailed you are, the better. So I'm just going to input that simple prompt over there. And the next thing is the usage scenarios. So you're going to input the scenarios in which you would go ahead and use this model, generate images with this model. So in my case, I'm just going to list a few. You can list as many as you want. You can see there's the add button where you can go ahead and add more. So I'll just leave it at 4. I'll just go ahead and add another one so that there can be 4. And once that is done, now I'll just go ahead and hit train. So this is just going to take a couple of minutes, probably a few seconds. So let's just give it a minute to see what it comes up with. As you can see, here are the images and they are pretty good. So our model is actually ready and it's actually ready to be used right now. So now I'm just going to input a few other prompts and I'm going to generate with them. So let's just see what it comes up with. You can see we have the dog. It has the nerdy glasses. So we have an old lady that has the same nerdy glasses. Again, it's a line art drawing. Again, after that, we have a baby in a crib. Right here, you can see our baby also has the nerdy glasses, sorry. So you can see that is a trait that has been transferred across all the images that have been generated using that model. So again, whatever it is that you want transferred, make sure it's represented in your image, and it's also good to go ahead and write it in your prompt. So basically, that's how simple it is to use this AI tool to go ahead and generate your consistent scenes, to go ahead and generate consistent designs for your images. So just go ahead, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions about this, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.